better. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. So this is my friend Alex. We're here at Miami Life Center on International Yoga Day, and giving you a restorative class, an opportunity to breathe and connect to the body and get some rest. Right? Perhaps it's Father's Day, so maybe you've had some festivities today, and sort of wind it down so that you're ready to begin on Monday, tomorrow. All right, beautiful. So let's come to a comfortable seat. Back. So go ahead and find yourself rooted down. And then bring your awareness to your seat and allow the seat to press firmly into the mat. Feel the lift in the chest. And then bring your attention to the crown of your head. Sort of imagine that there's a little string being pulled up, so strong spine. Bring your hands, one to your heart, the other to your belly. Right away, notice what's present today. From the sensations, the muscles, and the bones, and the tissues, the connective tissues. And traveling another layer inward. Checking in with the emotional body. Notice what is arising today. No need to categorize or judge, just be with whatever is present. Throughout this practice, whatever arises, know that you are in a space to feel, to process, to move the energy that needs to move. Go ahead and bring both hands together to your heart center. Once again, lift your sternum, broaden across the collarbone. Taking this opportunity to create an intention around this practice. I like to think of intention as planting seeds. So what is it that you wish to cultivate? Plant that seed now. And we'll tune to the sound of home. If it's in your practice, go ahead and join me. Inhale to prepare. Beautiful. So we'll start today with a breathing practice. It's pretty available to everybody. There's no thing. It's not alternate nostril breathing, okay? So we're going to take our right hand and our index finger and here. Right thumb will close the right nostril, right ring finger will handle the left nostril. There will always be one nostril closed. Okay, so we're going to breathe in through one side, out the other, in through that same side, and out the other. Up and back is one round. Tall spine. And the second and third finger, you're going to press gently into your forehead. When When the eyes close, go ahead and roll the eyes inward. Bring your focus to your third eye. Left hand rests on your knee. And then mouth closed. Close your right nostril. Inhale left nostril. Close your left nostril. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. That's one round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Focus at the third eye. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. We'll go for 2 more rounds here. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Last round here. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Release the right hand onto your right knee. Keep the eyes closed. Focus deeply at the third eye. And slowly lengthen back into this space. Beautiful. All right, we're going to start with some side bending. And I'm going to do it here along with Alex. Okay? Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand touches the ground. Left arm reaches over. Feel the breath expanding the left side body. Come back to center. And switch. Left hand comes to the ground. Right hand reaches. Feeling the breath expanding the rib cage on the right side. Both arms up. Now this time, coming down a little bit deeper, right? Bending the right elbow. And I'm going to show you, this is what we want to feel. We want to feel that left hip getting nice and heavy. And reaching, breathing into the left side body. Wonderful. Inhale, come back to center. And then left hand, left forearm comes down. Once again, rounding down to your right, reaching to the right side body. You can imagine an accordion expanding your ribs like a fan or an accordion. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms up, reach. Exhale, fold forward, bring your fingertips forward. Beautiful. Really heavy through the seat. Really active arms. over to the right side. Once again, that same idea. Side body. Trying to get into the lungs, expand the lungs. So one of the things that has become a particular interest to me has been how each major organ has an emotion associated with it. So back to center. Walk it over to the left side. And so right now, the lungs, even with what's going on, the lungs are associated with grief. So we'll be doing some side bending to kind of expand the lung capacity so that there's more movement, more capacity to breathe clearly. Back to center. And press yourself up, come to seated. And go ahead and turn. You're going to turn this way. We're going to take cat cow. So go over your knees. And then you want your fingers spread nice and wide for this cat cow. Shoulders nice over the wrists, hips over the knees. And go ahead and inhale, lift the nose. Pull the chest forward. And bring it to the ground, draw the navel to the spine. Keep lifting the belly. Inhale, tail and crown away from each other. Extend the spine. And then exhale, flex the spine, tail towards your crown. Really round the spine, really nice out. Inhale, open up. Lengthening the spine. And exhale, flex the spine. Curl it up. Draw the navel deeply. One more time. Inhale. Let's see if you can feel the opening. And exhale. Creating space in the bodies is referred to as spinal articulation. One more round. Exhale. Now inhale, open up. And then exhale, we press back into child's pose. Keep the knees inside the mat to start. Okay. Really gentle. I'm just basically placing my hands to ground them, not really pushing. So think about restorative practices. It's the opposite of how we live. We want to do more, and in restorative practice, it's an opportunity to pause, to just be with the body, with the breath, allow what needs to come in, allow whatever needs to come out. So one of the things that I highly encourage if you're home and nobody has to hear you is to use a lengthy exhale to right? To release some of that stuff that's stuck in the lungs. So go ahead and move through 5 more breaths like this. Exhale with the mouth open. Three more. Sort of releasing what needs to be released. Right. Not too much happening here. You're just going to crawl the arms forward. We're going to come into a shape, puppy dog shape, right? Right. Stop right here, hips above the knees, extend the arms out. Beautiful. So you take the forehead to the ground if that's available. If your forehead does not reach the ground, you can use a blanket or small pillow to support your head. If this feels okay in the neck, it is fine. Then you can experiment and take the chin to the mat. To your forehead. Leave your vertebrae. Another great tip for this posture, if you feel a lot of weight coming to the front of your body, then you can almost tuck the toes to sort of keep pulling your hips back energetically, right? So walk a little bit more, a little more. There you go. Right? And with every exhale, you want to feel your wrist down. Soft. Soft. One of the things I like to do when I'm practicing, I like to repeat mantras. Simple mantra, perhaps. Let go. Release what needs to be released. Setting yourself up to create space to receive whatever comes your way. Take the opportunity to when you start to feel sensations in the body that are a little bit uncomfortable, give them sound, activate your throat, and let that come out. However, I always say to many of my students, leave it on the mat, then your loved ones don't have to deal with the frustration. You leave it on the mat. This practice is an opportunity to take in what needs to be taken in, but mostly to release whatever it is that's holding you down, that inertia. Are you gonna? Yeah, 3 more breaths here. Two more. Last breath here. All right, Alex, all the way forward, just slide onto your belly. Hold your hands back, and then rest your forehead. And then imagine that somebody's rocking you to sleep. Just rock you side to side, a little bit, release the lower back. So whenever you're lying down on your belly, if you feel a lot of compression in your lower back, always remember that the abdominal area, the front of the body must support the lower back. Okay. Beautiful. Come into space pose. So elbow, you're underneath your shoulder, you're slightly in front of. Okay. Take them a little bit more in front of. And then legs are active. Okay. Belly is lifting. And then press the elbows, forearms, and hands firmly into the ground. Drop your chin. If you press the elbows down, almost like magnets towards the top of your hips, you're dragging your chest forward. We're here for 3 more breaths. You pull yourself forward. 2. And go ahead, lower yourself down, stack the arms, rock your hips side to side, release the lower back. Super. Bring the hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes. Bend your knees. Come to child's pose, and then press yourself into a downward facing dog. And then just move a little bit of that energy there. All right, Alex. Step that right foot to the edge of the mat for right edge of the mat. We're going to come into lizard pose. But first, we'll keep the back knee up. If you see Alex is rocking back and forth. What I like to do is sort of get my body ready to go in a little deeper. Okay? And then pause there. And before dropping the back knee, let the hips move over to the right a little bit. Bring the hips more towards the knee. Go back. And then come back to center. And again, move out to the right again. And then back to center. Beautiful. Now, bend the forearms, bend the elbows, forearms to the ground. If you can't make it to the ground, go ahead and bring some blocks to bring the floor up and support the forearms. Just like Alex is doing right there. And then drop the back. And so when you drop the back knee, oftentimes people drop directly on the knee. So Alex, crawl this, no, moving over this. Crawl it back a little bit, so you can come more onto your thigh. Okay, so if you get off the knee directly, you come more onto the left thigh, maybe 2 inches above the knee. A little bit easier on the knee. More intense in the front of the hip. Right? All right, and then go ahead and just surrender. We've all had a lot of practice in surrendering. Had a couple months. And then right away notice what's present. The body, the emotional body. A lot of you hip postures, deep big stretches. Really activates some stuff. How are you doing? All right. So this time now, what we're going to do is, if you can, Alex, come off that left block, press into the left forearm. And lean sort of to the left a little bit. Let the right toe forward and take that right hand to the right inner thigh. Press the thigh away to this. Breathe, spiraling the chest open. Pressing the thigh away. 3 more breaths here. 2 more. Deep quality breath. Right hand to the ground. Press yourself up just enough. We're going to go in forward facing pivot. So this foot, so press yourself onto your hand and crawl this foot over. Right knee to the right edge of the mat. Beautiful. Before we drop down, take your hands on your thigh, on your foot, and press the back thigh, lift yourself. So press and rebound. Lift the ribs away from the hips. Look up at the ceiling for 3, 2, lifting the ribs away from the hips. Lengthen. And go ahead and breathe. Come down to your forearms. Straight to the forearms. Beautiful. Once you come into this pose, make sure that the top of your left foot and the top of the left knee are facing down towards the mat, that they're not turning out. And then if you happen to fall over to your right hip a lot, catch the block underneath your right hip. I'm going to put this here out. Your head is hanging. So, what we're going to do here is this is the kind of posture you need. Deep quality breath. Checking in for the sensation in your body. Anchoring yourself in the breath. The sensations in your body. Anchor yourself in the breath. Five more breaths. Every breath inviting a sense of surrendering to the posture, the shape. Three more breaths. Last breath here, gather, inhale, inhale, inhale. Go ahead and sigh it out, with some sound. Coming out really slowly, pressing yourself up. Coming up to straight arms, big moment here. And then tuck the back toes. And then come on to hands and knees. But really slow with that right leg. And turn it with that, right? So, 5 circles. So, lift the right thigh out. And then circle back and left. Bringing some fresh movement into that. If there's anything else that feels organic, you love to try that. And then switch direction. All right. Go ahead and press yourself back, forehead to the ground, child's pose. We'll be here for 3 breaths. I really love to, when my forehead touches the ground, immediately, every breath off of thanks for something. My body, my breath, my health. 3 breaths. Left side. So take that left foot to the end of it. And then go ahead and start to rock or back and forth. So really the power of the foot in the back is pushing you forward and the heel draws you back. And go ahead and pause and drop the hips over to the left side a little bit. So that stretch is growing, back to center. One more time. You have to side a little bit, feel the stretch growing right side. And back to center. Okay. Here we go. Knee or thigh comes down. Forearms. And so we'll start with the toes are going to be facing forward, right? In this deep lizard. The toes face forward to begin. And then when we're here for a little bit, we open it up. So once again, notice what's present.
Perhaps a little sense of frustration comes up in this posture. It's so uncomfortable. That whole thing. Feel it, move it out. So Alex, go ahead and make all the sound you want to make. Right? Yes. Inhale, feel, this is uncomfortable. Give voice to the discomfort. No sense in holding stuff in right now. The idea with these postures, these poses, is to create a sense of ease in the body, to unlock, to release what needs to be released. If we don't do that and we hold it, it stores in our body, creates a sense of dis-ease. That means no ease in the body. Do that long enough, you become sick, right? So we don't want that. We want to use this practice as a way to heal body, mind, spirit. All right. Alex, press down on your right forearm. So sort of lean to the right a little bit, left toes open, and then left hand presses the left thigh away. So you're twisting. Press down on your right forearm, move the block. Right. And then left the foot. Really drop the hips forward. So good. This is definitely one of my favorite sequences after I've spent days sitting and driving. Deep quality breaths. So good. 3 more like that. Deep in the belly. Let it go. Wonderful. So just press yourself up enough. Remove the blocks or the props. Straighten the arms and then walk the left foot across. Left knee to the left edge of the mat. Beautiful. And before we drop down, hand on your shin, right on your foot, and then press and rebound. So we energetically pressing down through that right thigh, pressing down outside of the left thigh, pressing down, lift the ribs away from the hips, back. One more breath here, Alex. And then go ahead and surrender, relax. Let the body just come to the ground. Let's set you up again here. So that your head is supported. Yes. So good. Allowing your body to just surrender. If you place the body and you breathe, the body surrenders, the mind surrenders. It's continuum, all together, working together. Deep quality breaths. Three more breaths here. Two more. Last breath here. Deep, 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 deep. Hold. Open your mouth. All right. Press yourself up. Take a moment here, pause, a free breath here. And then slowly push yourself out of that and come back up to hands and knees. Nice and easy. Right, just take a moment here. And then left thigh out to the side, sort of like a fire hydrant, and then circle the thigh. Do hip circles in both directions, 3 to 4. And then pause, move in the opposite direction. Beautiful. All right, Alex, come to sitting on your heels for a moment. All right. And then slide the legs in front of you. Yes. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and grab this bolster. So if you practice Ashtanga, you know Paschimottanasana, you hold onto your feet and draw yourself onto your thighs, and there's this pulling action. We're going to do it in a much more calm way. So what we're going to do is bring your legs a little bit wider, and you're going to place that bolster right here. Okay. If you find that your hips are really far back and you have a blanket, you can also place it under your hips in order to lift the hips and help tilt them forward. Okay. So pressing down through your seat, right? So pressing down through your seat, lift the arms, inhale. And then exhale, just allow yourself to fold. And here we're going to do psoas. You want to see if you can use the props to support your head. So let's just go like this. Right? So okay, the back is nice and round. So different action. We're still stretching the back body, but in a much more relaxed way. And if you can imagine, with every inhale, you're drawing all the tension from your back body. So from your Achilles, your calves, your hamstrings, tension in the glutes, the back, and then like a waterfall, just falling over the top of your head, right? So see if you can create that loop, that visual, gathering up all the tension through your back body, Achilles, calves, hamstrings, your seat, your lower, your middle, your upper back, and then like a wave crashing, releasing the tension over the top of your head. Allow yourself to soften. If you find yourself leaving the room and beginning to think about things, come back to feeling, come back to your body, come back to feeling your breath. In our modern lives, we spend quite a bit of time thinking and stimulating the sympathetic nervous system, always thinking, always figuring out, always in the stress response. So here we're moving from thinking, we're traveling those inches to your heart to feel what's present, to be with the sensations in the body, both the physical and emotional body. Whenever you find that you want to check out, feeling, come back to your breath, your sensations. This practice will expand your capacity to be with whatever is occurring. Whatever is arising, can you be present with the 10,000 joys and the 10,000 sorrows? It's called a practice. And we get this entire lifetime to practice. And the one thing that will always be there and available for us is the breath. So tune into your breath. We'll take 5 more breaths here. Two more. Last breath in. Go ahead and open the mouth, sigh it out. Ah, beautiful. Inhale, go ahead and press yourself up. Come to a seat. Exhale there. Go ahead and set the props over to the side. And then we're going to take a wide coming off the edges of your mat, and let the arms come out wide and take up space. So I've been doing this a lot more, right? This wide, taking up space. And I'll just offer you something that's been really beautiful and helpful. I belong. I am worthy. I am safe. I belong. I am worthy. I am safe. All right, beautiful. Go ahead and bring the legs towards the mat. So onto the mat, bend the knees. And then bring the arms across to the sides next to your hips, hands next to your hips, arms extended long. Beautiful. So we're going to take some moving bridges. So Alex, can you slide over down the stairs a little bit more? Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to move over a little bit. His feet are hips width, toes are facing forward. Right? You're going to keep the arms long, reaching the fingers forward, and then you're going to press the feet, lift the hips. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips. Continue moving through that, Alex. I'm going to give you some cues while you do it. Inhale, you press up. Exhale, you lower down. Inhale. As you exhale, feel the tail reaching towards your heels, lengthening the spine on the descent. Okay? Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, tail reaches towards the heels, lengthening the spine. Do that 3 more times. Tail reaching towards the heels, lengthening the spine. 2 more. Last one here. Super. All right. One, really flat on the ground. Level 2. And if you have been practicing for a long time, then you can take it on level 3. Although we're going to be here for a little while, so unless you have a really, really open body and you've been doing this for a while, I recommend 2nd level. See what fits best for you, okay? We're going. Oh, wow. That's an open in the body. Beautiful. So good, Alex. All right. I'm going to place both blocks. Okay, so just lift a little bit. One block is under the sacrum. If you have one, that's all you need. But if you have two, place one underneath your sacrum and one underneath your glutes, your seat, right? So you feel a little more stability. One block is good, two blocks if available. So, all right, just land. Land your sacrum, land your hips on the block, and then relax the glutes, right? You don't have to hold yourself up. So good. So this is one option. You can stay here. Again, if you really want to open the front of the hips, you feel good, you always come back to this shape. Okay, so I'm going to give you an option. If it doesn't feel good, immediately bend the knees and come back. Okay? So Alex, go ahead and extend your right leg, right heel stays on the ground. Okay. And then go ahead and do it with the left leg, see how that feels. How does the lower back feel? Good. Feels okay? Okay, cool. So that's a really nice front release for the psoas muscle. And so the psoas muscle is in the front of the hip, right? So I'll just, it's here, front of the hip, and it traverses the body and it connects to your lumbar spine. So if the front of the body is really tight, it starts to pull the lumbar spine, lower back pain. So it's really nice to open the. How does that feel? And then if available and you want a little more, you can take the arms overhead and catch opposite elbows. So see what feels good in your body. And really breathe deeply into your abdomen, like really use the breath to stretch the front of the body. Mm-hmm. And then if you want a little bit more, so more layers, right? Then you can point the toes, and then it starts to stretch even more the front of the body. Just a little bit. Feel okay on that? Okay, beautiful. So when we come out of this, we come out really slow as well. One more breath here. Super. Go ahead and bend one knee, place one foot on the ground, and then the other one. Take the arms to the side body, take a moment here. All right, lift the hips, move the blocks out. And then when you come down, just let the knees drop in, feet wide. Place your hands on your heart, your belly, and notice what's present. Feeling sensations. All right, take the arms wide, right? And press the palms down. So that's going to give you just a little bit more. And then first we're going to windshield wiper the legs. So let the legs come over. And then come back to center. And then opposite side. So really slow with the windshield wipers here. Come back to center. Let the legs fall over. Right, so let the hip, the opposite hip will lift. Come back to center. And then over this way to the right. Hug both thighs towards your chest. And rock it side to side. Nice and gentle. And then begin to pause in the center of the arms and then roll from your shoulder blades to a seat. We're going to do that about 5 times. So just feeling what's going on in the spine, roll it up. One more time. Roll it all the way up. And then we're going to take that child's pose with the bolster. Right, so scooch yourself back. And we're going to take the bolster or a big pillow, right? Bring the thighs on the sides of it. I'll give you this. Here you go. And so you have the support of the bolster holding your belly, your chest, right? You can take the head to either side, forehead to the bolster. See what feels best for you and just So another thing that I've learned, so many amazing teachers that I've had the privilege to practice with and study with. One of the things is that is really beautiful is when we practice longer exhales, the effect that it has is that it tones the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is innervated in all the major organs. And when we chant mantra, when we extend the exhale, we use that sound, that vibration tones the vagus nerve and it upregulates that parasympathetic, that rest and recovery, right? It pulls us out of that stress response lowers, rest and recovery is amped up, right? So just let observation. Notice if you're checking out. As soon as something comes up that's uncomfortable in your body and your energy and your emotions, do you check out? I invite you to sort of pull up that flashlight of awareness and shine the light on what is causing the discomfort. What is causing the discomfort? And a big clue is it's usually not somebody else. Relationships are the people we meet, the people we work with, the people we are in relationship with, only serve as teachers, only serve as, oh, okay, that's what's coming up for me. So discomfort, what does it mean? Turn the attention inward. And if you know what it is, you name it. Research has shown that if we name it, we take its power away. So this practice gives you an opportunity to slow down enough to become aware of what's present. And then over time, we develop the ability to investigate, to name it, to feel it, and release it. 3 more breaths here. Last breath in. So good. All right, Alex, press yourself up. We'll move the bolster out to the side. You're gonna take a recline position, knees, okay? Just because it'll release the lower back. Okay. But before we do this, legs up, arms up. All the way up. All right, here we go. We get to shake. Shake your feet, shake your arms. And I've found that this has become a little bit easier for people now, right? Shake, 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 shake. For 5. Let it wiggle. 4, 3, 2, and then let the legs come down. Let the arms rest at your side. Want the bolster underneath your knees? Sure. Okay. All right. Beautiful. If you're taking a pillow or a bolster, let it support your knees. I'm going to cover your eyes. Is that okay? If you have something close by, you can set it to cover your eyes. Take rest. Feel the back of your head heavy. Feel your shoulder blades heavy. Allow any tension in the neck, in the shoulder area to slowly travel down the arms and fall out your fingertips. Allow your entire torso to relax. And imagine from the inside, all of your organs just settling towards the back of your body. Feel yourself rooted and heavy through the hips and sacrum. And any remaining tension, let it travel down the legs and dripping out your toes. I'm going to leave Alex resting here. If you're home and you wish to continue resting, please do. If you're ready to come back and begin to move your fingers and your toes, move your head, And then stretch the arms overhead. And bend one knee, bend the other, hug them into your chest. Take a moment here, acknowledge yourself. Say thank you for showing up. And then roll onto your right side, Alex. Yeah. Take a moment here in this fetal pose. We go from Shavasana, corpse pose. I like to think of, we come onto the mat and then we die to our old self. In that corpse pose, we release anything that needs to be released. And then we come back, fetal pose, and come to seat. And when we come up from our practice, we leave whatever needs to be left on the mat. Bring your hands together at your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice, for joining me on a Sunday evening. My name is Linda. Thank you so much. Let's seal this practice. We'll take one Om and 3 Shantis. Om. Shanti. Go ahead and place your mind into your heart bow. Press your thumb knuckles into your forehead, sealing the practice. And then go ahead and release the hands, lift the head. When you're ready, open the eyes, come back into the space. Thank you all so much. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. And all the information will be, this will be living on the OmStars YouTube channel. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing your practice. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everybody.